Day 4 is the goddess of laughter, right? This is an aspect of Lakshmi or Lakshmi, right? It's all one goddess, Durga, Shakti. And then each day is another aspect of that Shakti, right? So today's lesson was about laughter, and that was so perfect because I've been certainly taking life a little too serious these days. I mean, I definitely have lighthearted moments, but I've been dealing with some pain and body pain, hip pain. And it's a drag, as I'm sure many of you know. Pain is a drag. It's draining. It's kind of consumes the mind a little bit when you don't know its origin. But today I got some answers, and yeah, I basically just need to get my shit together, or I need to let some shit go. But so it was so perfect to learn about this aspect of Lakshmi. And the goddess, her laughter is said when she laughs that other worlds, other universes are created, right? So again, these are all aspects of ourselves. Creativity comes naturally when we're in a state of joy. And that's really linked to knowing ourselves and leading from that place. The place when you get quiet, the whispers of your heart's calling, and then following that, having the courage to follow that. And I understand that sometimes as we begin to listen to the whispers of our heart's calling, that we're in situations that we can't just peace out from, right? So it's a process, but the process is first honoring yourself, honoring your heart's calling, instead of brushing it off as like, oh yeah, I'll do that when I retire, or it's so easy to think that way when I'm meditating or when I'm in a peaceful place. But we should not ignore the longings of the heart. This is the courage. This is what I talked about yesterday, that empowering energy that we need to step into and then devise a plan and begin to work toward listening to our heart's calling, our heart's desires, the longing. Even if it seems like like totally out there. There's some aspect of that works in this life. And so the more that you begin to step into that and to practice that and to express that and to feel joy in that and to be more out in the open about that, you're honoring yourself, you're getting to know yourself. So more continues to be revealed about yourself. And I just love through laughter. It literally lightens my heart so much, right? Through laughter, through joy, we express, right? Another form to contemplate or to try on today. Try that one on. I do spend time almost every day listening to things that make me laugh. There's a specific video podcast that I listen to or watch, and it makes me laugh. There's no rhyme or reason for it, really. I'm not learning anything. I'm learning how to lighten up and how to laugh and just how to be lighthearted. Yeah, and it's like a really enjoyable part of my day. When I do indulge in social media, oftentimes it will be I get on a roll with funny reels and I'm laughing. Like I will be hysterically laughing, and then I'll share them with my kids and whatnot. That's like one of the only times I'm on social media, besides, checking my business social media to see if anybody sent a message or whatever, posting for business, maybe once in a while personally, because I know my dad looks at it and he'll be like, you didn't post the kids' school pictures, right? Otherwise, I'm not on it because even when I see things that are spiritual or quote unquote nourishing, it just feels empty. This is why I created the Enlightened Network, was to create an environment of really engaging material to practice with and to share from. But anyway, yeah, so day 4, heart chakra, which is also beautiful. We come up to the heart chakra and we're full of laughter, right? That's a gift. I hope that you receive that gift. I hope that you take a breath and you're able to lighten up and let that shit go. But truly step into that. Like the things that weigh you down, do they need to weigh you down? And maybe they do. Maybe it is serious, you know? But what steps can you take? What map can you make for yourself where you can little by little carve out the way of your heart's calling? What does that even mean? Have you gotten quiet enough to listen? To say, what is my heart asking or telling me? What is the truth within me? And then one at a time, you begin to connect the dots. And maybe that's over a 10-year span. But consistency is everything. And we're always flexible in that, right? It's a flexible journey, but a journey nonetheless. So listen to something that's funny. Watch a funny movie. Read something that's funny. Try to tell a joke. Play with a child. Just play. Allow yourself to get into play mode. Play with a pet. Watch the birds. Smile. Smile. And see how that changes the quality. Even if you're going through a challenging time, or you know a lot of people around you are going through challenging times, find something that you can lighten up about. Even the dark comedy of life. Sometimes we gotta just laugh. There are so many times over the past 20 years of dealing with my mother's psychosis where I've had to just laugh, because otherwise it's fucking crazy. Have to laugh and say, wow, this is interesting. I mean, what? Could not have made this up if I tried. What are some things in your life that have been super heavy that you can think like, could not have made this up if I tried? Can you laugh about it? We don't control it. It's not like you're laughing at it or not taking it serious, but just like, poof, life is a dark comedy surrounded by the beauty of nature, which is super weird. Anyway, I hope this connected you with you in some way. Yeah. All right. I'll be singing. Hope you watch that video and sharing the practice with me.